It was Christmas Day, 1929, but there was no silent night in the small rural community of Germantown, North Carolina. Instead of the joyous sounds of a family celebrating, a chilling silence fell over the Lawson farm, a silence broken only by the whispers of a tragedy so profound, so senseless, that it would forever stain the holiday season in the American South. This is the story of a father, a husband, and a tobacco farmer named Charlie Lawson, who, on the day meant for peace and goodwill, decided to execute his entire family. Before we continue, take a quick moment to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. Also, keep an eye out for exclusive written content, coming soon to Substack. The Lawson family was, by all accounts, a typical, hard-working farm family. Charlie and his wife, Fanny, had 8 children, though one, William, had died in infancy. The surviving 7 were Marie, Arthur, Carrie, Maybelle, James, Raymond, and the youngest, Mary Lou. Just weeks before Christmas, Charlie had taken his entire family into the city of Winston-Salem to buy new clothes. A rare and expensive outing that, in hindsight, seemed like a final grim preparation. He even bought a new suit for himself. This sudden, uncharacteristic spending spree was one of the first signs that something was terribly wrong beneath the surface of the Lawson home. On the morning of December 25th, 17-year-old Marie rose early to make a Christmas cake, a symbol of the family festivities on the farm. Sometime after this, the 2 middle Lawson girls, Carrie and Maybelle, left the house to go and visit their aunt and uncle. But behind the tobacco barn on the property, their father Charlie was waiting with a shotgun. The 43-year-old shot his daughters, bludgeoned them to finish them off, and placed their bodies inside the barn. He then returned to the family house where his wife Fanny, 37, was sitting on the porch. Lawson shot her, and then moved inside where Marie was. Her 2 younger brothers, James and Raymond, had run to hide. Charlie shot Marie and then found the 2 boys and shot them as well. Finally, he bludgeoned baby Mary Lou, whose cause of death was a fractured skull. The only child to escape the massacre was his eldest son, Arthur, who had been sent on an errand to the nearby town. After the slaughter, Charlie gathered the bodies of his victims, placing them neatly in the smokehouse. He then walked into the nearby woods. When authorities and neighbors arrived, they found the gruesome scene and began a search for Charlie. He was found hours later, dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. A suicide note nearby that simply read, "Blame no one but myself." The community was shattered. The motive remains a subject of speculation, ranging from a head injury Charlie had suffered weeks earlier to the possibility of an undiagnosed mental illness or a long-simmering domestic dispute. The only surviving child, Arthur, who had been sent away, would carry the burden of that day for the rest of his life. The Lawson family was buried in a single, long grave, and the tragedy became a grim folk legend, immortalized in songs and stories, a dark shadow cast over the Christmas holiday. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.